Hello, I'm Patrick Brown, Mayor of your great city. The Nurturing Neighborhoods program is a direct result of your input into the 2040 vision. Understanding how our neighborhoods work for you, our residents, is what this program is all about. Take the virtual walk today, then share your thoughts in a survey or by identifying places in your neighborhood by commenting on our virtual map. Thank you for your continued participation. The strength of our city is when the citizens are engaged, and this project of Nurturing Neighborhoods is to make sure that we build a city where your voice is heard. It's your neighborhood, it's your backyard. Tell us what we need to work on, tell us what is working well, tell us what we need to fix. This is democracy in action. It's our Nurturing Neighborhoods program. Thank you for your participation.
Welcome to the 2020 Nurturing Neighborhoods Virtual Walk. I'm Jeff Bowman, your City Councillor. By going online, the program continues to connect you to resources and empowers you to play an active role in enhancing our neighborhood. We want to thank our program sponsors, both Electra and Enbridge, who have been eager to be part of this program. We appreciate their commitment to the community and financial support. We look forward to working with you and more residents every year. Have a great walk.
Hi, I'm Mark Medeiros, and I'm the Regional Councillor for Wards 3 and 4. I'm very happy that you're taking this virtual tour of your neighborhood. Nurturing Neighborhoods program is a way to connect you with resources in your community. I'd like to acknowledge the program partners, the Region of Peel, the Toronto Regional Conservation Authorities, the Credit Valley Conservation Authorities, and Peel Police, who are also program partners. Thank you and have a good tour.
Thank you for joining us today. Today we will be discovering the Peel Village neighborhood, a well-planned neighborhood minutes away from the shopping, entertainment, and retail life of the city. Peel Village was the first ever master plan community to include residential, commercial, and industrial uses all in the same neighborhood, and the first master plan community in what was then known as Flower Town. In the 1920s, Peel Village was the site of a prosperous dairy farm, famous for its Jersey cows. Part of this farm was used as an apple orchard, with many of the original trees still bearing fruit in yards of residents today. The presence of golfing greens, mature trees, and the Charles F. Watson Gardens makes one feel like they are entering a residential area within a conservation park. We begin our walk today at the Peel Village Golf Course. Located at the heart of the city and owned by the City of Brampton, Peel Village Golf Course is constructed on a 67-acre floodplain surrounding the Etobicoke Creek, designed by architect Stanley Thompson. Since its inception in 1988 and opening in 1922, the Peel Village Golf Course has offered golfers the opportunity to play the sport they love in a breathtaking natural setting. Newcomers to the sport are just as encouraged as the most experienced golfers the city has to offer.
Kenneth Plaza sits at one of the busiest intersections in the city of Brampton, Hurontario Street and Steeles Avenue. Its location offers substantial advantages over plazas not located on major intersections. Craving burrito boys? Maybe you need to repair glasses at Hakeem Optical. Or maybe you're looking for cultural delicacies at African Safari. Whichever is your motive for visiting Canaf Plaza, accessibility is no issue as the 502 and 511 Zoom routes provide access to this plaza. This location is an example of local retail center, usually located in residential areas in order to serve the shopping needs of the community. As per the city's current official plan, this center is defined as a convenience retail site, defined by one or more retail or service establishments planned and developed as a unit not exceeding 3,700 square meters.
For 5 decades, Shoppers World Brampton functioned as an indoor mall providing a combination of local and international businesses. Ultimately, it is a center where residents can purchase various goods, services, and access different parts of the city through the Shoppers World Transit Terminal. Today, Shoppers World is poised to undergo a huge transformation. A total of 400,000 square meters is planned across the site, including 90,000 square meters of non-residential and 300,000 square meters of residential floor space, accounting for approximately 5,000 units spread across buildings ranging from 3 to 28 stories tall. Current owners, RioCan, plan to develop the area into a mixed-use community with apartments, townhouses, office buildings, a new public library, and an expanded Canaf Park. The Brampton 2040 vision, Living the Mosaic, calls for the redevelopment of Shoppers World Brampton into a more vibrant, mixed-use, transit-oriented destination. The RioCan-owned Shoppers World site, along with Sheridan College, will also become the western anchor of what the 2040 vision calls Uptown. This will be the regional shopping hotspot with a high-tech job specialty, hotels, and more housing. These will both be pilot comprehensive developments that model public-private partnerships and design flair.
We now find ourselves in a naturalized area of the Etobicoke Creek Recreational Trail. Naturalization refers to the alteration of hardened channels to a more natural state to allow for efficient movement of water while restoring natural processes of sediment transport, aquatic, and riparian habitat. Many naturalized areas within the city belong to the city's No-Mow program, a program identifying no-mow zones as strategically selected areas that will not be mowed by the city and will be naturalized. As no-mow zones are being naturalized, it will result in a host of environmental, financial, and aesthetic benefits. For example, they provide support for pollinators and wildlife, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and help manage stormwater. The trail alongside the naturalized area also runs parallel with the Etobicoke Creek and a pantheon of lush trees and hills in the spring and summer seasons. Its paved trails allow for smooth bike riding and comfortable running and walking.
Desire lines are caused by human or animal foot traffic. The path usually represents the shortest or most easily navigated route between an origin and destination. Tokyo Maki enjoys the same locational advantages of Canaf Plaza. Tokyo Maki offers 200 selections of delicious Japanese delicacies in an all-you-can-eat experience. Brampton is a green city, and we are committed to protecting our trees and green spaces. We are working towards our vision of planting 1 million trees in Brampton by 2040. The initiative was established in order to grow our urban forest, mitigate and adapt to climate changes, and foster the delivery of ecosystem services.
For over 60 years, the Kiwanis Club of Brampton has supported families in our local community and around the world. One of the initiatives of the Kiwanis is the Kiwanis Memorial Park Program. The park is located adjacent to Main Street South, between Peel Village Parkway on the north and Bartley Bull Parkway on the south. The Kiwanis Memorial Park Program offers individuals the opportunity to commemorate a significant event or individual in their lives by placing a bronze plaque at the base of a newly planted tree. The park presents truly creative ways to support the natural environment while simultaneously allowing individuals to reflect on those that have influenced their lives most.
Some of the open spaces in our parks are underutilized. How do you use this space? How would you like to see this space utilized? Do you know a yoga or fitness instructor in your neighborhood? Open space around parks provide great opportunity for organized neighborhood activities. Within the Charles F. Watson Park, you will find showpiece gardens, an oasis of color situated along the Etobicoke Creek Recreational Trail. The gardens are below street level and are located on the east side of Highway 10 at Peel Village Parkway. The wooden bridge found in Watson Park arches over the Etobicoke Creek, providing an excellent vantage point over the water. The recognition for Charles F. Watson throughout the neighborhood pays homage to the origins of the Peel Village neighborhood.
The Watson Roundhouse is a property of cultural heritage value and interest under Part 4 of the Ontario Heritage Act due to its craftsmanship and unique example of a contemporary house influenced by post-war international design. The property once included the lot abutting to the east, but this was severed in 2015. Today the house is surrounded by mature trees, vegetation, and abuts on to Charles F. Watson Park. Built in 1962, the Watson Roundhouse is a modern interpretation of a roundhouse design, a common style of home in Britain during the Middle Bronze Age until the Late Iron Age. This property is associated with Charles F. Watson, who played a large role in developments within Brampton. Fun fact, he was the president of the firm which developed Shoppers World Brampton. The Roundhouse is located within Peel Village, a residential community built by Watson in 1970.
Did you know something as simple as sitting on your porch can make your neighborhood feel more safe? What do you do to help make your neighborhood feel safe? Did you know Peel Police can help give you tips from the Community Mobilization and Crime Prevention Units?
Ken Giles Recreation Center was named after famous Guardian sports editor and writer Ken Giles. An award named after him, the Ken Giles Award, is presented to Brampton-born outstanding amateur athletes. Originally, the Ken Giles Recreation Center was dubbed the Ken Giles Soccer Center, Brampton's first indoor soccer facility. Today, the recreation facility specializes in gymnastic activities. From the balance beam, uneven bars, and trampoline, this is the prime designation for people desiring to train in the art of gymnastics or unleash their already refined abilities. The facility is open for use Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Now, while we're here, let's participate in our exercise break. Our health and wellness is so important. What can be done to ensure we are living healthier and fuller lives? Residents around the city organize neighborhood bike rides as a way to improve their health and wellness, meet new neighbors, and explore the city.
Peel Village Park is nestled at the heart of the neighborhood. Access to the park is unique, done exclusively through trails. The park features 2 playground structures, a sand play area, swings, tennis courts, and a splash pad in the summer, and a skating rink in the winter. The park is also well connected with a variety of trails and pathways which intersect with the various areas and schools throughout the neighborhood. There's something fun for everyone here.
Did you know you can work with neighbors to get things done in your community? You can organize community park cleanups, volunteer at food banks, and much more. Is there something that you would like to see happen? Tell us.
The strongest neighborhoods are built by the people that live there. If you could change or add one thing about your neighborhood, what would it be? Several neighborhoods across the city have organized neighborhood associations or groups to talk about and tackle issues in their neighborhood and create positive change. A neighborhood association is a great way to meet your neighbors and mobilize on similar initiatives.
Our final stop of the tour is the Brampton Mall, which is the city's first outdoor mall. The mall opened in 1960 and housed 34 stores. Today, the mall no longer has the same public appeal, but will forever remain an integral part in the history of our beloved city. Thank you for joining us on the Peel Village walking tour with the Nurturing Neighborhoods program. Remember to like the video and submit any comments and questions by visiting www.brampton.ca/neighborhoods. Here, you will be able to access your neighborhood survey and participate in the interactive mapping exercise.